Hi guys, Alexander, and I want to offer you my perspective on goal setting and realizing goals, how to work with goals, right? We are a goal setting society. It's in our culture, and this is the time of the year when we set goals typically. And then it may even be already the time of the year when we've fallen off from our goals, right? January 13th today. Um, Studies show that people typically fall off goals pretty quickly. And I think it's because we don't understand goals. That's the main reason. And we're approaching goals totally wrong. And no wonder we can't live up to our goals or reach our goals because we're not looking at our goals correctly. So I want to help you see your goals correctly in a way that helps you realize your goals. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing, number one, is to realize that the goal is always a means to an end. The goal is always actually a means to an end. Okay, what do I mean by that? The goal, whatever that goal is that you have, is to give you something. Right? Think about it, sit with it, reflect on it. Let's say your goal is to make more money or have career advancement. Okay, so what would that goal give you? Right? Well, it might give you peace of mind. You're making more money, you feel more secure. It might give you a sense of completion or a sense of satisfaction. It might give you happiness, right? And for a lot of people, it may lead even to romantic fulfillment because they don't feel like they could have successful romance until they first have all their ducks in a row financially or career-wise, right? So that goal of financial advancement, career advancement, has an end in mind, but that might be subconscious. You might not realize it. So this is part of the problem. Or let's take another example. Let's say your goal is you want to find your soulmate or have a happy relationship or improve your dynamics in your existing relationship, right? So that's the goal, but what's the end, right? The end is peace, peace in my heart, happiness, having that connection and dynamic that will give to me a sense of I'm in the right place and I'm with the right person, okay? And also this same sense of completion or being whole. I'm going to be whole when I have the right relationship. So just to give you this awareness that the goal is always a pawn in your end game, always, for all of us. Our goal is a stepping stone to realize the deeper truth that we really want for ourselves. So I invite you to approach your goals as a means to an end and begin with the end in mind. What do you really want? What's your real end game? Okay. Number two, we don't reach our goals actually reach us. It's actually an optical illusion, and we get trapped in the illusion. We think we move toward our goals, which if we think that way, then we're going to struggle and strive and try to run really fast to get to our goal. But actually our goal comes to us, and we're still. It's a bit like the optical illusion. If you've seen this, you know that when you're in a car or a plane or a train and you're looking out the window and it looks like the countryside is whizzing by. Right? It's an illusion. The countryside isn't moving. The train is moving. The car is moving. The plane is moving. The same thing happens to us in our lives. We have these optical illusions, except it's in reverse in this case. We think we have to move and the goal is stationary, but it's the reverse. Actually, we are still and the goal comes to us. It comes to us when we're ready. That's important. We're going to get to that in a minute. But what I want to say to you right now is just to transform, and this may be a deep one, I grant you, it's a deep transformation of consciousness. How would you approach your goal with the realization that the goal actually comes to you, you don't go to the goal? What would change in your thoughts and in your actions, right? For one thing, it might mean that you would stop struggling and running like a hamster on a wheel, not going anywhere, and instead relax and surrender into yourself and open and make more space within yourself to receive the goal. It's about welcoming the goal into our life. All right. The third thing I want you to know is that when we are ready, the goal is reached. Have you ever heard the expression, when the student is ready, the teacher appears? Right? This kind of understanding of when we are ready, what we need appears to us. Right? This is the same with our goals. When we're ready, the goal appears. Now, what does it mean to be ready? Okay, this is the million-dollar question. What does it mean to be ready to receive our goals? Well, I'll give you an example to help you understand what it means to be ready. And this comes out of my own coaching practice from a few years ago when I was working with a woman who really wanted to lose weight. That was her goal. And she was really frustrated because she had studied the exercise courses and taken the courses, registered, and she had the videos, and she actually liked working out, but she just couldn't bring herself to do the workout that she knew would help her to lose weight. And she thought it was a lack of willpower, and she was in a real position of self-judgment and self-loathing because she's like, why am I not doing this workout that I know would help me to lose weight? So we're working through it in the coaching program, and what came up as we worked through it is that she had some hidden beliefs that were blocking her from receiving her goal, losing weight, into her reality, into her consciousness. Okay, here's what we found. She knew that if she lost weight, she'd be more attractive. She'd be slimmer, she'd be healthier, and she'd be more confident in her body. That meant she knew that she would attract a romantic partner. She was single at the time. But she had had experiences where romance meant that it was a suffocating, codependent experience for her, and she lost her independence whenever she was in a romantic relationship. And she really valued her independence. And she didn't want to lose her independence. So these limiting beliefs, subconsciously going on, were blocking her. She knew, subconsciously, that if she lost weight, she would lose her independence. She didn't want to lose her independence, so she wasn't going to lose that weight. And by unraveling that, by teasing that apart, by showing her what was really going on in her psyche, in her consciousness, we're able to disentangle that, to help her see that it is possible to have healthy relationships without getting into a codependent, suffocating tangle, so that she can keep her independence in the relationship. And once we did that, then she's able to effortlessly lose the weight, once she no longer had it tied to losing weight means losing my independence. Right? These irrational subconscious programs that run. So I give you this as an example to show you what it means to really be ready. It's about an inner transformation of our consciousness, of our beliefs, so that we are ready to receive our goal into our consciousness, into our reality. And then it comes effortlessly once we are ready. And so it's about getting ready. It's about an inner process of getting ourselves ready to realize our goals in our life. So these are the three things that I want you to remember to help you reach your goals, realize your goals, and realize the life that you really want for yourself. Number one, approach your goal, whatever it is, with the end in mind. Number two, shift your mindset to see that you are still and the goal is coming to you. And number three, do the inner work of transformation to make yourself ready to receive your goal in your life. Okay, I hope this helps you. As always, I wish you good luck mastering the game of your life, and may you live your life like it's your favorite game to play.